Straight out of Compton, original streets. Grew up with the lion, see what the criminals see. Now he a giant and a pivotal key. Got it down to a science, this the visual streets. He came up with Bullet, he came up with Turtle. Lived life to the fullest, he put it all in the journal. We dodging them bullets, we jumping them hurdles. It's the Hood Postman, we in the streets universal.
Hood Postman, Professor Bellingham. This is not a glorification or a glamorization. This is an education. You can go anywhere in the world and get a couple of lives, but you come right here to get your truth. Be sure to click the notification bell, like, subscribe, share, drop a comment down below. So when the dope content hit, it'll feel like it's the first and the 15th. Lock the door.
Back with Avalon Blue, 5 Trey, South Park. Man, what was the boundaries again you maintained? What?
From Vernon Slauson between Maine and McKinley. I'm up in that joint, you understand me?
You maintained that,
like
right?
Like a farmer, make sure the roads are straightened up. Or when you walk to a farm, you see the roads lined up. That's me. I'm that mule to make sure that them lines is on time.
Got it. Want to talk to you a little more, get a little more in depth about why people actually join gangs and why you think that people gravitate towards them and then form that collective. And then as the collective grows, sometimes negativity impacts the collective and everybody winds up, there'd be a bunch of backbiting or whatever. But here's what I'm saying. What are the root causes that lead to individuals joining a gang or even being part of 5 Trey? And if you can speak on that, I don't know.
Well, I can just speak for my generation. I don't know about how the kids is, you know. A lot of my homies grew up, their mom was like the first batch of mamas that started, had substance abuse problems. You know what I mean? And back then, you know, when everybody was outside socializing, you want to feel relevant. You want to feel important, feel a part of something, you know what I mean? So when you see the homies hanging out, go to the Pergo Cinema, you see a little group and everybody looking cool and ladies over there and stuff, it was intriguing, you know what I mean? You just couldn't really, you know, now you can see it on YouTube and what they doing and what they blogging. But back then, you were outside looking in, you like, well, what's going on? They were having a good time and girls laughing and cars and shit and going on, and you kind of, you know, it intriguing kind of wanted to bring you in the game.
So if it was intriguing, right, and now we see what it is. We don't have many visions of it. We have precedents. We have outcomes. We don't saw where it leads, right?
Right.
How can we shift the focus to some of the violence in the community empowerment to a positive change? Because now you actually be in this park on a day-to-day basis.
You know, when we, you know, how can I say this? You know, growing up, man, it was men outside. You know, when you see these Al Capones, the Bumpy Johnsons, all these mob movies, it was grown men working. There wasn't no kids out on the play. Al Capone had no minors, had no grown man business. So you gotta have the grown men come outside. You know, I always say, bro, we old. You know. A lot of people, I'm gonna speak to the camera. A lot of you cats go home and tell your kids that, hey, you know, your daddy used to be X, Y, and Z. I stopped all that for you. Now what you tell them? Can they see you clean that up? Can your kids see you straighten that out? If you messed up your community, the same way if your kid messed up at school, the same way if your kid messed up this room, you want your kid to straighten that out. At least get a better report card next time. Parents, homies, that you got jobs and got their shit together. I respect that. But come over here and straighten some of this stuff up, man, that you messed up, bro. I'm gonna ask you to do the violence. I'm trying to show our kids what the next level of OG mean. Grown folks. Show them what grown folks is. Tell them how them bills is. Tell them how it is getting 4:30 in the morning and got to listen to a boss. Because everybody don't got no solid parents at home for them to replicate.
Avalon Blue, what support and resources would you need or just gang members need to leave maybe the lifestyle and pursue more productive paths?
I would say the biggest thing I would do, if I had to wave a wand, I would put the trades back in public school. I would put the trade back in public school, give our young men some hands-on training to where they could be entrepreneurs, while they can't be plumbers and roofers and so on and so forth. When they took the trade out of school, out of sight, out of mind.
You're right.
When blacks was at their strongest, is when blacks were able to fund their own causes. When blacks had their own businesses and had to trade, we had enough money amongst us to fund the deacons of the fence. What them guys and blacks called deacons of the fence, and the Black Panther Party. Them dudes were sponsored by other blacks. So when we ain't got no trade, we depend on somebody else to fund our heroes. But the people who fund our heroes got a different agenda. So when we had a trade, we could fund our own.
I agree, because they was being taught to do something with their hands and use their mind to achieve the goal. And I think that by that being a lost aspect of this education system, now we're just putting out derelicts.
Because that's how we got here. I don't know about the average person, black folks' background, but my grandfather was a plasterer. My grandfather was a contractor. So my grandfather came down here by himself. He had a trade to be able to make enough money to get my grandmama and his 7 kids down here. Today, if you come out here from another state and you ain't got a good trade going on for yourself, no do for your head, it's gonna be impossible for you to bring a woman and 1 kid down here with a roof over the head by yourself. So we gotta have a trade. That's what got us out here. The trade game is what got us out here from the Santa Monica Freeway all the way to Compton. All them homes that them black folks lived in was all purchased by trade money.
True. So let's take another deeper look. With all the blood that's been spilled in the streets, Los Angeles, Watts, Compton, Carson, Linwood, Long Beach, and other surrounding cities, Gardenia as well. What can we do to address the cycle of retaliation and violence within the gang and promote a more peaceful resolution to how do we de-escalate? Because there's a lot of blood spilling in these streets, Avalon Blue.
But it started at home, though, big homie. The first thing you got to do, what I challenge the parents of the 2024, when last time you raided your kid's drawer? And make sure, all you got to do is make sure your
Wait a minute, you said raid their drawer?
Their drawers. When last time you went to check your kid's shit? Like I said before, we can stop some shit. The parents, first of all, because I can't talk to your son who got that 30 Glock, who on that crystal, or who on them drugs. Hold on. I don't want to get shot by accident just trying to give your son some advice. Ma'am, sir, start with your own kids. If every woman was to make sure it wasn't her baby daddy who out there did some BS, if every woman made sure it wasn't their kid who did some BS, we'd be different. We just stop accepting the worst. It gets so out of hand to where we accepting the worst. We ain't gotta accept that shit no more. But make sure it's not yours first. Before you say, what can we do as a whole, everybody did their part. And make sure it wasn't theirs, the one who did the shit last night.
Then we come together as a collective.
Right.
Okay, got it. I kind of detect in your dialogue that former gang members, I think they feel a little bit apathetic because now they're living great lives. I'm talking about the triple G's, double G's, whatever, and they really don't. They pretend like they never was a part of this, man.
Yeah.
I don't know where that come from, but what I want to know, what role can a former gang member and community leader play in guiding corrected gang members towards a different path? And I don't know if we can actually bring that to the table, because they hate the word peace. They hate the word treaty. They hate it, bro.
What I say is, what a former gang member could do, man, tell them how they became, tell them the story, man. Sit back, don't tell them how we was on the penitentiary yard and we had a couple of good nights with the spreads. Tell them how it is with the transition. Tell them what you had to go. Tell them the demons that you had to fight within yourself to be able to become a former homie. Tell them that what you're trying to do, go become one. When the time hit them and they feel the type of way, maybe they heard from their big homie first. Maybe they heard not from a kid that's their peer, that who ain't mature enough to say the right things. Maybe when you might come here and give the confirmation and say, you know, so big homie, I was thinking that, but I didn't have nobody around me old enough to give no confirmation. Sometimes an older ex-gang member, well, an ex-gang banger, or I would say, bro, show me the grown man is like, man. Tell them, man, about how it is on the job. Come here with your work clothes on and show them what you're doing. Stop, Everybody always showing like it's always all good, man. Tell the little kids the truth. Bro, I've been busy, homie. I've been trying to get my life together, bro. Get the stuff for my kids, man. My daughter needs this, and I'm trying to get this here, homie. You know what I mean? But just to leave without no type of connection, bro, and you ride motorcycles looking like a fake gangbanger.
I don't get that motorcycle stuff, bro.
I'm sitting here, you see the homies? I see my homeboys, right? That's don't come around no more. That's changed their life. But I see them with the motorcycle club and the car club. To me, they might always be cut like a penitentiary gang. You know, I see one of my homeboys at one of the low ride thing on Pop Locker, right? I don't see him down here, but I see him this club. You man will be like a cut on the yard. What's up, homie? What's up, homie? You wear some other colors? You wear other colors in the public? I represent the old color that we used to wear. So if I'm still Avalon and you car clubbing, what's the difference? We in the same spot. Now I'm doing the same shit that we was doing. A motherfucker fuck with your motorcycle brother, you gonna ride for his brother, same way you ride for your homie. So I'm trying to figure what the fuck is different. You met, but see. A lot of dudes met each other differently. So you can pull up your motorcycle, you understand me, with your image, and all y'all can lie to each other with this image. But we know you, nigga. You don't want to be around that know you, nigga. So that's why you go over there and all y'all lying to each other with this image shit. But we know you, nigga. That's why they come around here that knows you, nigga. Go there with your fake ass friends. Cause one day, I'm gonna pull up with your old friends, and you gonna be with your new friends, and we might knock you and your new friends barbecue pit over. Or we might tell your new friends how you deserted your old friends. Let them know what type of dude they dealing with, because they might become an old friend also. So we're gonna let your new friends know how you really are, that you're willing to leave friends for more friends. So you might be their friend today, 2026. You might decide to have some new friends, man. So you know.
I know people gonna look at this differently, but this is my perspective on that, right? I'm from one neighborhood, right?
Right.
For me to join a car club or a motorcycle, it's like me joining another gang. That's my opinion. My opinion.
I the own bylaws.
You know, if it don't apply, let it fly.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm from one place and one place only.
Yeah.
Now I don't mind
associating,
hanging out, riding, whatever. You know, I love glow riding. I love it.
Yeah.
I even love when I see the motorcycles cruising because it looks nice.
Yeah.
But when you put on the colors and the patches and stuff,
I only represent one thing. Hey, y'all, that's it. Unless if it's a non-profit organization and I'm working, that's different. But for some street stuff go, it's a lifetime contract with me, man. But again, if you was doing something that looked totally different from my lifestyle, then I understand you want to get out the lifestyle in a whole. But if you're going to hang with the same felons, the same criminals that we used to hang with, but y'all wear a vest, I'm trying to figure out the difference. You just joined another gang. You was a little
politics do come with that, right?
Yeah, politics do come with that. They come with that. They choose the vest.
But what about this, Blue? When one of them get mad, they usually go back to wherever they came from, and that comes out before they say the motorcycle stuff.
Yeah, but I know this though. You know, define trades, we don't fuck the motorcycle club like that. That's taboo to us, man. We lost a home to that shit. You know, man, how can you trust some dudes? This say we are motorcycle club brothers, right? But we all was former cliche from a neighborhood. You right? So what happens when the neighborhoods gets into it, but it's brothers that's from the neighborhood, but they're from the same motorcycle gang. Why would I trust this dude right here? Because his homies know that I'm a club member of his. Right? So they might be pressuring him to give me up. Because at some point your loyalty gonna be tested. Are you a bona fide motorcycle rider, or you from the hood? It's gonna be at some point. It's gonna be
tested.
And some people fumble the ball, man. Some people from the ball. You can't, is it this or that? If you're motorcycle riding and you're not coming to the neighborhood, you don't ever see motorcycle rider, I respect that. But if you're dibbling and dabbling, you're working with two guys, it's only gonna come a matter of time, homie, that your world's gonna come crashing together, man. So you don't have to pick a side. Because, you know, a lot of dudes, man, homies, they leave the community, like you say, I'm doing this now, right? I don't want to even seem like I'm a part of it. But what happens when your old ass get old? And something happens to your dog as you get sick. We might still have love for you, even though you changed up. But what you gonna tell your coworkers when we come to the funeral? What you gonna tell your coworkers when you in the bed sick? You don't die, but you damn near died, and we like 30 of us outside come and show our respect to you, bro. What you gonna tell your coworkers that you gonna deny it to your coworkers? Because at the end of the day, bro, we gonna come show for you, bro. We gonna be at your funeral 100 deep, showing you love. And what you gonna do? You living a lie your whole life? No, man. We ain't doing that. So what we gonna do? That's with me. I come to park with my son. Right? I don't gangbang. I'm a member. But I don't gangbang. I come here with my son every day. I want my homie to see me raising my son. When I go to work, I'm at work, homies. Why they can't see that, bro? Why they ain't go, when my son gets sick and we're at the California hospital 3 in the morning because my son got asthma, I record that too. When it's all bad, I record that too. I gotta let the homie know when you a daddy, this is what happens when you a daddy. You responsible. Full time, you responsible. But why you can't come show that? I'm not saying do no crime. But advocate being a father then. If that's what you're doing. Show them something different because everybody don't have sober parents at home. When we grew up, we were socializing before social media, and we had a parent that had a drug and alcohol problem. We had a cool brother around the corner that showed us how to do it. We had a cool brother that had that Riviera, wiping that Riviera down, clean on that side of the morning. Your daddy on the couch, drunk sleep, you want to got some milk? You might spend 10 minutes talking to that cool brother down the street that influenced you to be a man when your parent wasn't. Now, when social media came, it took the whole village. So we need the village people to come back outside instead of accepting the worst in us and showing us how it's supposed to go. Because we have the will, brother. Come show us the way. Don't come shine on us. Don't come up here looking like a dope dealer to us with your motherfucking chain you had on the fucking leather way, even if it's real. Stop flossing with us. Show us how to get it like you getting it, if it's true.
The toughest hood in the world is parenthood.
That's right.
Lock the door.
Cali Miners, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga. Streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the feds get me. It's guap off top. Diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day. They see me climbing. They see me shining. That's hard work. Proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. Ali, bad man, and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me. That's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm a